Hi there. Welcome to Caddy Tales, the weekly video series. I'm Werner, and I will be your host. Our goal with this weekly segment is to make sure that we answer every question that you have concerning caddy programs, caddy training, or anything in general having to do with a caddy. With that, we'd like to tell you that this segment is going to be sponsored by the Turbo Tee from the Golfman. And let me tell you a little bit about this fella. This Turbo Tee is becoming so popular that it's being used in universities all over the country for research. I suggest you get some right away and put them in your bag. You can contact them on their website at thegolfman.com. They have a lot of other great products that I know you'll love. So let's begin our segment. No. I already had one monster chaos this morning. I have two, and I will be rattling around like a BB in a tin can. Nobody wants that. So today we'd like to talk to you about three topics. First, how to take your players' round times down just a few minutes, and some communication between the departments that may add some revenue to your facility, and how to motivate and inspire your caddies to run through a brick wall. So first, other than a hole-in-one or a birdie or an eagle, what is the most exciting thing that the players see when they're out on the golf course? That's right, the beverage cart. Everybody loves the beverage cart. They freak out when they see the beverage cart. And where do they usually see the beverage cart? It comes pulling up, and it waits for the players to get off of the green. Stops right by the green. I hate this. I hate it. But I'm a professional and will tell you how to solve this challenge. When the beverage cart pulls up to the green, what challenges does that present? Well, the players come off of the green looking for an adult frosty beverage, and the players behind, they have to wait because even though the players think they're far enough away, they're still in harm's way, causing the players behind to wait 2, 3, or 4 minutes, therefore adding time to their round. Our solution is for the beverage cart to pull up to the following tee or between the following tee and the green. This way, it gives the group behind plenty of room to hit. They won't have to wait, and everybody is happy. Second, let me give you two different scenarios as to how the teams may work a little bit better together and increase revenue in your restaurant. Let's say I'm out there on hole 16 or 17, and it's getting to be later in the afternoon, 3 or 4 o'clock, and a member comes up, Mr. B. He says, "Scotty, we're looking for a spot for dinner tonight. What do you recommend?" I said, "Oh, Mr. B, I recommend the restaurant upstairs." "Well, Scotty, what do they have tonight as a special?" "Well, Mr. B, I don't know what they have tonight. I'm sure it's going to be great. I'll be happy to look when we get back in, and if you like it, I'll make a reservation for you." How does that sound? Fast forward to a different scenario. 16th, 17th hole, 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Mr. B comes walking up. "Scotty, we're looking for some place to eat tonight. What do you recommend?" "Mr. B, I recommend that you go upstairs to the restaurant. Tonight's special is a herb-infused filet mignon, a specialty of Chef Kevin. You will absolutely love it. I guarantee it. And just to let you know, after you get done on 18, if you head over to the right, they have a 2-for-1 drink special over there. I suggest you grab those before you go into the clubhouse. So if you like, I will definitely make that reservation for you when we get off the golf course." See the difference in the two scenarios? One, the caddy just had a little bit more information to be able to provide to their member or their guest. So by having this information available to the caddies, they're able to present it to their guests. Now, I know, even though we give the caddies the information, they may not use it all the time. So what I've seen at courses around the country, they'll have some programs that the caddy with the most number of reservations at the end of the month gets some kind of reward. You use this however you see fit. We feel that by communicating between the two departments, it'll give you the opportunity to increase your revenue in your restaurant. And third, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what happened to our golf course and our caddy staff when we had a big event when we first started. We may have a full field shotgun probably once or twice a month. And when that happened, just before we went out, the head pro or the director of golf would come down to the caddy facility and they'd give us a speech. They would tell us a little bit about the group for today. They would tell us why the group chose our facility, and they told us what they were looking for from us throughout the course of the day for the clients. Are you kidding me? The head pro and the director of golf coming down to spend 5 minutes with us? These ladies and gentlemen work 16 hours a day. For them to spend just a couple minutes of time sharing that information with us was absolutely phenomenal. We were motivated and inspired. We ran out there. We were filling divots before the player made it. We were fixing pitch marks as soon as the ball landed. It was awesome. We were flying all over the course. Absolutely some of the best days of our lives. So you use this information as you see fit to motivate and inspire the caddies. And I guarantee they will give you the customer service that you will not believe. So let's review. When the beverage cart comes up, we're going to pull up to the tee box, or we're going to pull up to in between the tee box and the green. What's that going to accomplish? That's going to make sure that everybody's able to keep playing and nobody has to wait. Number two, the caddy department and the food and beverage department can communicate on a regular basis, therefore increasing the revenue that's available to the restaurants upstairs. And third, always remember, a visit from a head pro or the director of golf is always motivational for any of the caddies. So we hope that you find these tips helpful this week. And with that, we'd like to talk to you a little bit about the book. We're not going to pitch the book this week. We'd like your help in providing some information and some feedback back to us. The Caddy Tales book came about because 33 million people play golf in the U.S. every year. Yet only about 1% of those will ever take a caddy. We'd like your feedback as to how we can increase the number of caddy grounds out there in the U.S. Send us your comments and feedback to caddytales@gmail.com. And if you get a spare 2 minutes, take a look at what we call the tip of the week. It was designed this week from an email from Achieve Insights. They recognized last week's video that I was having a little challenge playing Spyglass number 6. So they recommended some changes to my game. I think if you look at the tip of the week from Achieve Insights and put that in part of your daily routine, your golf game will go up to the next level. So take a look. So until then, thanks for tuning in. And remember, when you're caddying, it's always about your play. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.